2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. With us tonight, as versatile a broadcaster as she was a player, Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, Brian, what's up? Thanks so much for the shout-out.
And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Saturday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
In that game against the Grizzlies, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at center, filling out the middle. And for Toronto, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. Candace, Pascal Siakam had one of the greatest games in NBA Finals history. He scored 32 points in Game 1 of the 2019 showdown with the Warriors.
Yes, he shot 82% in that game. Pascal Siakam, he's doing both. When he's not just settling for jump shots, he's mixing it up, getting to the rim, getting to that mid-range game, and then knocking down the three. He honestly is at his best.
Now here's Barnes. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Pass to Siakam. Trent outside, 6 on the shot clock. That three's off the mark. Milwaukee with the ball. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotaged them. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Trent, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. It's Barnes on the wing. Over Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And the basket by Holiday.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making a repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z, same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
That's for another game.
Now here's Holiday. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Portis outside. Middleton against Anunoby. Middleton goes in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's really easy to admire and respect the explosiveness of Middleton. I mean, if you give this guy a lane to the basket, he'll take full advantage of it right away.
Siakam against Portis. And no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Lets it fly. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Well, people talk about the particular challenges of being a WNBA player. Travel comes up a lot, Candace. How much of those conditions improved since you came in?
Well, B.I., are we talking about traveling? Because they allow the NBA to travel. Or are we talking about traveling on an airplane? I'm a little confused.
You know, we're talking about travel from one city to the next.
Okay, I mean, it could be better, but, you know, the NBA in the 80s, early 90s, they flew commercial. You know, it's a part of it. We got to continue to grow our game, and hopefully at some point we'll be able to get those private PJs.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's Flynn.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, Toronto no good. Milwaukee in the lead. And Candace, we've seen a lot of rules changed in basketball recently. What do you think's made the most difference?
I think the biggest difference, especially within the NBA and the WNBA, is the defensive 3 seconds. You know, and it really speeds up the game. It's important to be able to, you know, continue to stretch the defense, and you can't set your big in the lane. They have to come out. So I think that's made the biggest change in what we're seeing the game being played as today.
First shot won't go. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Flynn. DiVincenzo covering. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Mikhailuk. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Connaughton can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Flynn. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Antetokounmpo. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points.
No denying that's an encouraging sign. When Giannis is connecting from downtown, this offense really opens up.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Grant, I love that Giannis is not worried about the numbers.
I mean, B.A., he just wants to win. That's another thing that makes him great.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the floor for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton is out there with Rodney Hood. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Portis in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Well, with players just getting bigger and faster, when do you think we'll see our first WNBA dunk contest? And is that important to you, Candace?
I think it's just around the corner. I think it's going to be in the next couple years that we're going to see a number of ladies go out there and show them how it's done.
Chalk up 2 there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Man, can he finish? Chris Middleton, so good at driving inside. And if you don't get there soon enough, he's turning it over on top of your head.
Van Vliet misses. The Bucks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Van Vliet against Holiday. Pass to Middleton. And here's Portis. Outside Holiday. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Middleton, no good. The Raptors have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Holiday against Van Vliet. Shoots from 14. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked you, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
Well, I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks, and they're so... Man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
Matthews, he's checked in for Hood. Pass to Middleton. Now here's Allen. Portis finds Middleton. Shoots over Barnes. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. Great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see. So it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to happen.
It'll be a Raptors timeout.
Bucks will go for a different look here. Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Portis. Nora comes in for Middleton. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And it's DiVincenzo in for Holiday. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. Here's Boucher. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Matthews. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Here's Antetokounmpo. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Into the lane. Pass to Flynn. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Flynn's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's DiVincenzo. Doesn't go that time. Achua with some nice D. All right, how about our special guest, Candace Parker. Candace, thanks for coming by and dropping some knowledge on us.
I appreciate it. Happy to do it anytime, BA.
What impresses you about Candace? She's so invested in helping the game grow in a positive direction.
Well, you know, I think in an interview she was quoted as saying, do good, be good, give back. Well, she walks that talk, boy, and walks it well.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Mikhailuk. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The baseline J. That one a little long. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. They set the pick. Antetokounmpo for 3. And the Bucks miss again. Toronto trailing. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here he goes. And a nice finish on the layup.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Antetokounmpo outside. Six to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, up 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you saw it. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
And a look here now at the Bucks. They've been hanging around the upper echelon, playing with good energy. Feels like the chemistry is right with this team. They put themselves in the championship discussion.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Milwaukee in the lead. Now Allen. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. No good from 11 feet. Outside Barnes. Drops in the 3. He has 7. Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill. And, you know, with Giannis on the floor, BA, he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. You know, with Giannis, as you said, Clark, the numbers he can put up are eye-popping.
Yeah, he can hit you for 40 points and 20 rebounds on any given night, not to mention how well he's grown as a passer. I mean, his assist totals and block shots typically are otherworldly as well.
Good on the second one.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Now here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Anunoby. For the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
The Bucks shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Barnes. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Middleton against Barnes. Middleton, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
That's good from Siakam. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
Hood, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Allen. Siakam hits them both.
An incredibly improved player, Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
Now here's Holiday. Back to Hill. Pass to Hood. Over Barnes. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Siakam with it. He nails it, and we're tied.
They really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Here's Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Hill against Van Vliet. Inside, here's Trent. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Holiday. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Now here's Middleton. And down it goes. 2 points. Portis has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming on board. Come on, for your Northside crew.
Here's Flynn. Check by Hill. Flynn's shot is off. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Connaughton. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 1:10 left in the third quarter. Siakam with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Achua. Siakam against Portis. Clock at 4. Siakam, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. To the wing on the left. Now here's Hill. Defense is right there. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Achua. And a missed layup. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. DiVincenzo. The pass to Hill. On the wing, Connaughton. Portis the screen. Shot from 12. Connaughton can't hit. Up top, Siakam. Defended by Portis. Siakam, that's good.
I love the way Siakam attacks off the bounce. And right there, he doesn't force it.
Hill for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Bucks on top. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
This was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Milwaukee, Pat Connaughton is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Barnes against Middleton. Outside Barnes. Achua with a screen on Middleton. Here's Barnes to tie it up. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The Bucks shooting just 33% so far in this game. And there's the screen. And it's Middleton driving. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Antetokounmpo with the block. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Barnes. Good D by Middleton.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Allen. To the middle. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Van Vliet with it. Middleton covering. Van Vliet misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, That's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim.
Take a break.
I really love their aggressiveness.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he loves his team, he loves his community, he loves playing the game, and he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. The Raptors have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, and coach has to tell him to dial it back. He's trying to do too much, going one-on-one, forcing bad shots, and it's really hurting this offense.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Trent against Allen. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Achua with a screen on Holiday. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Middleton.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
For 3, Allen. And that comes off the assist by Middleton.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Van Vliet against Holiday. Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Pass to Achua. 5 to shoot. Trent from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Barnes. And that one's good. Middleton. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Oh, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
Offensive rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Connaughton. And it's Middleton driving. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Really like the energy of Middleton. I mean, he drives to the hole so hard. I like that force that he goes to the basket.
With the timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
Well, they were coming off 2 straight losses, and he put his foot down. He stepped up his game, had a big night, and got them moving in the right direction again. Holiday against Van Vliet.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Clock at 6. To stop the drought. And Van Vliet again missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter. Van Vliet against Holiday. Van Vliet up top to the inside. Anunoby. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
It took them a while to figure out the right approach, and now they'll head into their 4th and final meeting of the season with a chance to actually split the season series.
That's right. I mean, they'll now be 1-2 against them this season. They'll face them once more, so they could end up with a split in those 4 games.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Matthews. DiVincenzo on the wing. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, you said these games start to matter more as you come down the stretch. Can you tell me more about that?
Just coming out here, try to play good basketball, try to play together, and try to get better. You know, we just try to get in that playoff shape and just get better.
Championship always on your mind. Thanks, Giannis.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.